Hey, it's Spence from LaunchFlows.com. Had a very topical question today from Rich Flynn in the LaunchFlows group about how to use WPFusion Lite and FusionSoft and LearnDash, along with LaunchFlows, I hope, to make an easy way to onboard new members to a site when they purchase a product or register. Now, one of the things that's different between WPFusion Lite and WPFusion Regular is that the Lite version allows you to synchronize your WordPress site and your CRM's users, but it doesn't give you the between plugin special capabilities that might allow you to go farther. Specifically with when you buy a product using the full version of WPFusion, you can specify that different products give different tags, and that allows you to go into much more detailed kind of complex arrangements. The Lite version does let you get the job done. We're just going to have to use the basic onboarding of a user or perhaps the visiting of a thank you page to give them the tags they need to auto-enroll them in a course. Now, here's how you do it. It doesn't matter whether you're using Infusionsoft or any other CRM. Here, I just have WPFusion Lite. I haven't configured it for any CRM yet. When you are going to use the Lite version, the basic way is that let's assume that you don't let just anybody into your site. You can make it that when somebody registers and gets logged in, which is what should happen, that they get a tag. Let's say in this case, I will say can access or something. Let's say, I'll just make it simple, another tag. Depending on which CRM you're using, by the way, some CRMs like ActiveCampaign and ZeroBS allow you to create the tags right there in the meta box, which is a very convenient thing. Other ones, you have to go to the CRM and just create the tags beforehand. So let's say we give a tag called another tag. If we want to, the registration of the person giving them that tag will act like a movie theater ticket. So if we were to save that, and then we go over to LearnDash. LearnDash, I think I'll have to enable here, will allow us to use that to do what you call Enroll With Tag. So let's go to LearnDash. The Learn With Tag option is something that's available in the full version of WPFusion. If you're not using that, then you can use the normal lesson or course protection, as I'll show you in a second. So let's go over here and take a look at LearnDash. Let's start with the course level. Courses are like gumball machines that can hold any number of gumballs, which are the lessons. Rather than having to necessarily protect every single gumball, you could just put the protection level on the course or the courses. You must have another tag in order to sort of unlock what's inside the gumball machine. So let's go to, let's say, this content marketing course. If we were to configure it with the tag method, you'd go to Course Builder, and in the full version of WPFusion, you would have an option here, which I'll show you in a second, that would be called Enroll With Tag. That means that somebody could give the tag and it would enroll them in this course automatically, taking care of all of the problems in one step. You literally buy a product, they get a tag. The tag is then synced to the CRM, but it also automatically enrolls them into this course. With the Lite version, you have to handle it just slightly differently. You have to protect the course with the meta tag protection, and that is over here. And let me make sure I have my screen options turned on here. There's the problem. Make sure if you don't see the option box, go up to the top, make sure that the WPFusion is enabled, because normally this would be in the course page. And there it is. Okay, so what we're going to use is with the Lite version, we're going to use the course. Users must be logged in and they require another tag. Okay, so let me review it very simply. You sell them access to your course with WordPress and WooCommerce. When they get registered automatically, that will give them the tag. I called this tag another tag. Think of it like a movie theater ticket. This ticket is what they need in order to see the course content or courses content, because each of those courses are protected with this tag. Simple, right? Works brilliantly. Great way to get started. Let me show you the difference if we turn on the full WP Fusion. That's when things get really awesome, I think, too. So if we go over here to plugins, let's switch between the regular WP Fusion Lite and the regular. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the Lite and I'm going to turn on the regular. Got a lot of plugins in my test bed here. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the regular. Now, with this, you have all the plugin controls inside of WooCommerce to give different tags for different products. You can still sell a global set of tags too for any product, but watch what happens. If I go into a product here, all products, add new. Now there's an option which I've shown you called WP Fusion. Whenever I set up a product, I can say which specific tags should somebody get with this. And I can also do a lot of other cool stuff. For example, simple products allow me to give a tag or remove a tag if they refund or if something's gone wrong with the transaction. But in subscriptions, I even have more options because now I can do things like keep an eye on what happens if the payments fail or cancel. So I can give tags, take away tags, re-give new tags. I can see the status of virtually any subscriber at any time. But even with the basic simple product, when I sell this product, WP Fusion will let me give a specific tag just for this sale. And this could be anything I create. In this case, let's just say the same thing. It's another tag. Now that the person has bought the product and immediately got it, if they buy another or a third or a fourth product, they can get other tags as well. This is not tied to just they've registered or visited a page. This is tied to buying products. So now if I go back to LearnDash to courses, I can do the same thing that I just did. I can say, I would like it if you get the purple tag that you are automatically enrolled in a course. That handles not only just protecting the course, but also the enrollment process. So watch what happens here. If I go to add new, now in this option, I have this here, WP Fusion course settings, apply tags enrolled. Let's read what it says. These tags will be applied when somebody is enrolled in the course. But there's the one below it called link with tag. This is the one that if the tag is applied, like when they buy the product, the user will be automatically enrolled and, wait for it, if they stop paying you, like they stop your subscription, the tag is removed and they will be unenrolled from the course unless or until they start paying again. So this one is really powerful, and this is one of the reasons why it's really awesome to use the full version of WP Fusion, among other things. Now, you don't want to use the auto enroll along with this other content protection because you don't need it. Because in the simple light version, you're protecting the stuff. In the full version, you're protecting enrollment. Simple as that. Finally, I didn't show you, but I just want to remind myself to show you. When you're using the light version and you want to do this simple method, you can also give a tag after somebody's become a member by sending them to a specific page. So in this case, let's say they've already registered and they got the basic another tag, which opens up protection over the various course things that you've protected with that requirement. Well, what you could do is sell them a second product or a third product that are different and give them a different tag. Like maybe I want to give a second course that gives the purple tag. In order to do that, since they're already enrolled, you would want to send them to a hidden page. So you would create a page and you would use one of the free plugins or tools that say hide visibility of this page. Those plugins are things like hide page visibility, disable page and post visibility. Just search for that. You'll find a bunch of them. Plug in WordPress. Like WP post hide. It really makes no difference. They all work the same way. When you use one of those, the thank you page that you'll send somebody to after the purchase will be relatively unknown to most people. But if you created that page, give tag on this page, what you would do is go to the same WPFusion meta box, and here you would enable it, but you would give the tag. So you would say, apply a tag when a user views this page. And here you would select the tag that you want them to get. For example, if they bought the second product, this page would then be used inside of whatever product you're selling as the thank you. So let's just pretend we set up a product. This is for, it could be for a new person, but it's usually for somebody who's already there. Let's say add new. Course access product. We use the price, I don't know, it's $100 and it's virtual, and we do LaunchFlows. Checkout page is whatever. Just say fab checkout. But the thank you page is this page that we had just created, right? So look for the word course. And I think I think I need coffee to remember what I just called this. Hold on. I called a gift tag on this page. It's coffee time. Gift tag on this page. So somebody buys this second product. They'll be taken to a page that is otherwise hidden. This page will hand them the purple tag, and then the purple tag will be the thing that is protecting the content that they can now see. So that's just a really quick overview of how it works. I would say that you could start with the Lite, but you'll very quickly see there's hundreds of other use cases that I'm going to get into about why WPFusion Full gives you a big advantage, and it's worth checking out. But you can definitely get started with the basics, and then we can apply this same kind of logic to a lot of the other chain together checkouts and thank yous and so forth, because what we can do is use this inside of Elementor. I'll give you one last sneak peek because this is where it gets really exciting. Let's say we've got checkout pages, like I've shown you before, that have layouts where you've got Elementor components on them to show product A, B, C, D, E, and F. If the particular widgets or elements have requirements that somebody has or has not a tag in order for them to be visible, well, you can obviously show different things to different people based upon what tags they have or don't have. So for example, I'm just going to do it on this page that I was working, or I'll just make it real quick in Elementor, just so I can show you real quick. So if I had, pretend this was a checkout layout, and I had various products on here, the Elementor or other page builder widgets give us access to WPFusion with the full version, not the free version, that would do things like this. So let's say, just to make it simple, I've got, this is some product that I'm offering inside of a grid, and I'll do this too. Let me add a new column so it's not so big. So let's duplicate. We got product A and product B. Product A, I would go into advanced and I would say WPFusion. Who can see this? Well, in order to see this, you have to at least have the tag of another member, another tag. But don't show this to you if you've already gone past this. If you're already an elite member and have the elite member tag, you don't want to see this thing. So don't show it to you if you got elite member tag, and vice versa. Here's the next thing. Maybe this is the elite member product. Let's do the same logic in reverse. Here, WPFusion will say, for this, you need the elite member tag. Don't show it if you've already had another tag or other things before. And so you can use display if you have it, or don't display it if you have it kind of logic to make it that of these two images, they will show or not show based upon the tags that somebody has that were given through the process of buying a product, registering, visiting pages, and so on. I'll have a lot more videos about this, but I just wanted to give you a quick heads up that you're on the right track. And I look forward to you guys working on this some more with me, and likewise, ask away in the forum. See you then.